Hey, everyone, it's John Heater from Napoleon Dynamite. I'm sure you've all heard that the entire original cast is back with an animated version of the Napoleon universe. It's coming to Fox this January 15th. Here's a sweet sampling.
Napoleon Dynamite is coming.
And I want to make a good impression. Dang it.
The 2-episode premiere January 15th on Fox.
106.7 K-Rock, KROQ. It's night number 2 of the sold-out 22nd annual K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas. And sitting next to me is a band. I watched your whole performance tonight at the show, Naked and Famous. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you
for having us.
All right, so it's your first time playing a K-Rock show, correct?
Yes.
Like one of these? And how's the experience been so far? And if it's not good, you can say not good.
That revolving stage was amazing. We've never had a revolving stage before. That was like probably the coolest part of the night. Just standing still and then slowly being turned around to this giant audience.
And is it cool because there's no dead time in between, or you like just start playing and everyone is kind of seeing you?
Because it's the stupidest thing I've ever done.
It's just fun looking like a dick.
I'm a piece of sushi on one of those
Little sushi train.
little
Yes.
things.
It felt like a real Spinal Tap moment or something.
Right. So, worst thing ever, Spinal Tap moment, feels like sushi. So I think that means it's really good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So I know you guys are from Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm sitting here in Los Angeles, and you're here with me. What do you think of Los Angeles? Have you spent a lot of time here?
This is actually our 8th time in America this year. We haven't been in New Zealand at all, apart from 3 or 4 days when we went back just last month for Music Awards. So this has kind of almost become our second home as well. But yeah,
when you say the States is your second home, or do you mean more West Coast, LA?
No, I'd say more broadly the States. We've done like 2 really big tours, across the whole lot. And but no, we have spent a lot of time in New York and LA. Have been places that we've been hanging out quite a lot.
And of course, I've heard of New Zealand. I've seen pictures. It's a beautiful place. I would love to go there. Is it a different vibe when you guys are playing a show for, say, a crowd here, when you're doing something for literally right in front of your hometown? What's that like?
They still clap.
Yeah.
And cheer.
It's pretty. It's weird because doing a show back home is such a. There's so much more involved in it than just a show for us, because there's history behind us evolving as a band, and it's kind of. I don't know. It's just different doing a show in your hometown where you grew up and where a lot of people know you personally. So it's not really. It doesn't feel like doing a show elsewhere where you can kind of present yourself the way you want to be seen. I think doing a show back home, people see us as we've sort of grown, especially people involved in the industry. That they see how far you've come, not as you want to be seen. So I don't know. It's on one hand it's nice, on the other hand it's like kind of playing to like parents and friends and stuff. So it's kind of strange. But audiences all around the world, though, people ask that a lot. They always say, what a different audience is like, and it's really funny. People are just people everywhere.
Yeah.
I
know the people out here in LA, whenever I play Youngblood on the radio, the 5 seconds listening to it, it's catchy, infectious, and we were playing it a lot, and it sounds really good. Was that always the plan? Like, oh my God, we have all these great songs, but this one in particular, this is the one that we're going to go to the United States 8 times. We're going to do all these tours, world tours.
That certainly wasn't planned for us. We knew it was like, it had quite a catchiness to it, and it was like a song that we were looking at as a single, but we had no expectations on just how far it was going to go, whether it was going to stay on New Zealand charts, whether it was going to spread elsewhere, and then here we are a year and a half later. Yeah.
So tonight, also playing with you guys, we have Noel Gallagher and Florence and the Machine, Death Cab, Mumford & Sons, Black Keys, Jane's Addiction. Do you know any of these bands personally? Have you met any of these?
We got to do a support show with Florence and the Machine back when she came to Auckland last year, so that was really cool.
And we recently have been hanging out with Group Love, because we've played a couple of shows with them, and a huge connection from us to them is that David and Andrew look very much alike.
Yes.
double game.
Yeah.
We actually tricked
handsome people.
We tricked David's big sister the other day and made her think that it was David she was hugging.
Really?
When actually it was Andrew.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All right, well, thank you very much for playing the show. We really appreciate it. It was great being out there, and I know you guys were second up, but it was packed, and the energy was great and really fun. And again, thank you for playing.
Thank you very much.
The Naked and Famous, everybody, they're here backstage. I'm Stryker on the world-famous K-Rock and Almost Acoustic Christmas.